Religion is the deification of one's culture, and culture is the sum total of knowledge accumulated by a group. But there are other elements that are associated with religion: fashion or style of dress, a particular speech or common expression, and a core belief system that is shared by a group. In respect to these aspects, is it safe to conclude that hip hop constitutes a religious system or way of life? The hip hop culture is so pervasive that many have adopted key elements of it without even knowing. But whether consciously or unconsciously, the world is going through an enculturation process. Let's examine some of the areas where hip hop has changed the social landscape. Number one, fashion. I remember a time when you purchased an article of clothing or sports paraphernalia that you removed the stickers or any store tags. But do you notice now people proudly wear the stickers on their baseball hats? And sweaters. It used to be just a sweater with a hood. But when hip hop started to wear the hood, it became so popular that now they refer to the whole sweater as a hoodie. Unfortunately, this style doesn't work out well for everybody. And sagging. Although many find this particular style to be deplorable, you can't deny that underwear companies are cashing in. This is why they started to make their logos bigger. Because which corporation doesn't like free advertising? And oh, lest I forget, the slides. How comfortable. But it's not just the urban youth going outside like this. It's everybody. They have the whole world rocking this style. There was once a time when people tied up their shoelaces. Now you'd be hard pressed to find someone fully laced up, especially if they're rocking Timbs or Air Force Ones. And wait a minute, I thought adornments and excessive jewelry was frowned upon, but not unless you're $1 million lister. Oh, the double standards. Isn't it amazing how one is deemed ignorant and another can do the exact same thing and be held in high regard? Well, isn't that wonderful? Cultural appropriation. But I'm not hating. Don't get it twisted. I'm merely just pointing out my observations. But let's go beyond clothing. Let's examine the lingo franco of this dominant subculture. Everyone uses colloquial expressions and words that come from the lexicon of the hip hop language. Instead of an apology or saying, "I'm sorry," most people just say, "My bad." Yo is the new way to get someone's attention, as well as "what up" is the new way to say hello. And how many times have you heard public speakers give a shout out? I thought it was supposed to be a special acknowledgement. It's ironic that corporate executives are starting to speak like inner city youth. But not only how we articulate, but even physical greeting has changed. The fist bump has replaced the formal handshake and is seen as socially acceptable in most settings. Hip hop has even had a significant impact on our sexual psychology. It's taken the focus off the chest and placed it on the booty. Coincidentally, it's the same treasure. But what about core values and beliefs? Does hip hop have an ideology it subscribes to? Well, if I had to take an educated guess, I'd say it's all about the come up. You know, rising up out of poverty, get it out the mud by any means necessary. So I think that hip hop has become more about capitalism. And as far as the rappers, well, they are our new prophets.